Course of Love. Don't we just love love? I'm Teri Angel. I'm here with my co-host, Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
Our beautiful family with us tonight. Auntie Jean Lorio.
Welcome, everyone.
That's the young chick right there. And we have Christine Elizabeth.
Hello, everyone.
And Charlie Chimon.
Hello and good evening, everyone.
See, if you get a haircut, we'll tell everybody that you're young too.
Okay.
Okay.
Are
All
you
right.
talking to Auntie Jean?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Chris hasn't even looked at me. Chris. Christine, look at me. Look at me.
You look quite young.
Thank you, darling.
I need a haircut too.
Christine needs glasses.
Hey!
Okay. Well,
we all need glasses.
let's get
Love
into
to have
our
fun.
lesson tonight. We have a
Really
beautiful lesson to discuss. Chapter 5 of A Course of Love. And Karen, would you get us started, please?
Yes. So let's just close our eyes and slow down the breath and feel yourself synchronizing with all life, all love, all one. Feel that allness taking over the illusion of being separate. And let this energy flow into your physical form, your expression, your extension of this one love. And feel that one love flowing down past your crown chakra, which brings you into the one mind, the one universal mind, that beautiful energy that you have always known and have always felt, and now are allowing the opportunity to experience being that one mind. And let that feeling be the relationship that you've been seeking, and know that it's already been found. This relationship with one mind, one love, feeling all one with everything. Let yourself feel what that feels like in the mind. Then let it float down between your eyes so that you can see only one, all as the absolute oneness, feeling that perfect love, this relationship with everything, knowing that oneness is floating into your throat, and you are joining in the one voice for love, the only voice for love, only love, only now. This instant is the only time there is. Now allow that love to float into your heart, the home of truth. This is where we open the doors anything that has been closed out, any relationships that you have let be closed from your heart. Feel the doors flying open like beautiful French doors and a gorgeous sacred garden where everyone belongs, where everyone is welcome. And you just melt into that garden, knowing that you always have been one with everything. The shapes, the names, the forms, they don't matter. It's all one. It's all you. It's all life, all creation, everything. Gently say to yourself, I am everything. I am one with everything. And let yourself come back, feeling that beautiful feeling of absolute oneness and knowing that that's the truth of who you are.
Absolutely.
Relationship to everything.
Beautiful. I
love this chapter.
Love this chapter. It is so powerful. And we have somebody on Facebook, but there's no name to go with it. So whoever's there that said hello, hello to you. And let us know who you are. Let's see if I can find out who. Oh, it's Isabel.
Oh, welcome. What a perfect person to hear that.
That's right. Oh, Isabel, thank you for coming in with this discussion tonight. And do you have the book? Do you want to get the book? It's so good. So good. I wish everybody on the planet could read this book. And especially this chapter in the book, because, you know, it's one thing we struggle so much with, I think, in life, our relationships, no matter what kind of relationship. It could be with family, friends, a spouse, or a lover, whatever it might be. We struggle with that. You don't have the book.
A miracle nap at night. My cousin having him by baby boy Teri. So that's a good miracle.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you. Isabel does not have the book. So, Isabel, consider getting it because it is really, really good. And we're just getting into this really good. We're on chapter 5 and they're short chapters. You do have to get it. I know.
You can get it on Kindle too, so you can get it right on your phone.
Yeah.
It's better to get it on Kindle because the book's rather heavy.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I love my Kindle one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of going ahead and getting it on Kindle. You know, like I was carrying it around with me all day to the taxes and everything. And it's a little heavy.
Just a little.
And then, you know, I write all over it. You should see. My goodness. Every sentence is like a jewel, you know, and you.
I know. I have so much highlighted, and I'm like, okay, if I highlight any more, I'm just gonna be highlighting the whole chapter.
I feel like that too about the whole chapter.
Yeah, it is. It's really, really good, and it really does bring home the point that, you know, we think that things or people will make us happy. And I just loved that part of the chapter where she was talking about, you know, your heart knows love without a vision of it. We don't have to have anything to bring that joy and that happiness inside. It's there. Anything that's external just adds to it. It was so funny because It was like, you point to a picture frame, you hang it on the wall, and that makes me happy, or those things that we accumulate. But it's not in those things, and it's not in that person. They might add to your joy for sure, and bring you some energy of love, but the love is there. It's already on the inside. And let's have a discussion about that. What do y'all think about that?
There was one line where she said, I mean, I'm trying to, well, actually, Jesus said, we all know you can't take anything with you when you're gone.
Right.
Well, that's not exactly true, because you can take the love with you when you
That's
go.
all you take. Yeah.
And everything else. But she said it in such a way, and maybe I'll find it, but it was pretty much, that's what it was, is that, I wished I had read this 70 years ago, because I have been so guilty of accumulating things. I'd say, okay, I really love purses. I would unbelievably buy purses that I never used just because I like purses. It was so useless. I've done that. I've done it with so many things that I think, oh, I really love this, and I start buying them.
Yeah.
And then and then after, like you said, the initial joy you had maybe for a couple of days, then you're like, what did I do that for? I don't need any of that. It's this was such an enlightening chapter, and the idea that it's really something that you feel, that it's not something that you can possess, it's just, and it's hard to explain. But she
Well,
does it very well. Jesus does it very well. But you know what I mean? For me to try to explain to someone else, it just shows you.
it's very powerful.
It is, isn't it,
Yeah.
Charlie? It really
I
is.
I've been sharing it with a lot of people. I think I should get credit for the publisher should give it to me.
For silly
I've
books.
been getting so many people to buy the book. It's like, oh my gosh. I think I got 3 or 4 people today to. But just the first paragraph, I just read them the first paragraph and the last paragraph. And it's like, wow. So I'm going to read the first one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Christ in you is wholly human and wholly divine. As the wholly divine, nothing is unknown. As the wholly human, everything has been forgotten. Thus we begin to relearn the known as the one who already possesses all. It is this joining of the human and the divine that ushers in love's presence. As all the cause you fear and pain falls away, you recognize again what love is. It is the joining of the human and the divine. That is your purpose here, the only purpose worthy of your thought.
I
That
think
is,
that's why Mary Magdalene emphasized about accepting our humanity and our divinity both, was that. And Jesus was the example of that, because he was human and he was divine. And,
yeah,
he was love. So it's,
yeah. It's like incredible, And then the last one. It's just like, oh my God.
That's one too.
Remember now, oh, one lovely day for each of you has had at least one that was shining light in the world of darkness. A day in which the sun shone on your world and you felt part of everything. Every tree and every flower welcomed you. Every drop of water seemed to refresh your soul. Every breeze to carry you to heaven. Every smile seemed meant for you, and your feet hardly seem to touch the soft ground on which you walk. This is what awaits you as you join with what you see. This awaits you as you place no judgment on the world, and in so doing, join with everything and extend your holiness across a world of grief, causing it to become a world of joy. It's just so, it's like breathtaking. It's like, wow. I just melt into it. It's like, and then,
I think we've all had one of those days when it seemed like we just connected with everything, and it felt so wonderful. Just like it says, you just connected with everything, and everything in you were part of something so wonderful.
yeah,
So,
I was, even I'd go outside and I'd see a hawk or a couple of hawks, and I'd be like,
mhm.
I'd be communicating with the hawks or whatever. I'm like, oh my God, I'm connecting with everything. It's like, it's like amazing. It's like, wow.
Yeah, this sentence says that, Charlie, separation is all you perceive on your own. Union is all that you invite me into and share with God. So union is what you're talking about, that connection, connecting into the unified field, being very, very, very present to just be able to see. You know, the angels wrote last night about distractions. And I think it was last night, one of those nights, they talked about distractions and how, you know, when we shut all that out, when we just focus in, that's when you get those moments, Charlie, like seeing the hawk. You're at the right place at the right time. You know, I've been in places where I turned around just at the right moment to catch a falling star. I still call them falling stars, to catch that streaking across the sky. And it's like, you know, you can't do that if you're so distracted with the things, right? Coming back to things of the world, or the things that we choose to keep us away from really doing all of those miraculous moment experiences. So I just love this whole concept that on our own, you know, we're going to be bored and say, oh, let me go turn the TV on, or let me go do this. And that might be the moment when, if you sat with yourself, you'd have a breakthrough. So I just love this, to be in union with God, to be in union with Christ, and see what happens. And I challenge us all to take this chapter to heart and to really stop focusing on anything outside of us that we think is going to improve us or make us more happy or more joyful. And just sit with yourself. Do some self-reflection this week. I think that would be one of the greatest benefits we can get from reading this chapter and from learning the lesson of it, is to take it to heart and to apply it to our life. We can learn this all day long. We can say, oh, this is wonderful and I love these words, but we have to also receive the lesson and integrate into it. What do you think, Karen?
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I love this sentence that is a really powerful one, is within you is all the world safe, sure, and secure. No terror reigns, no nightmares rule the night. let me give you once again the difference between what is within and what is without. Within is all that has joined with you. Without is all that you would keep separate. Within you is every relationship you have ever had with anything. Outside of you is all that you have kept apart, labeled, judged, and collected on your shelves.
Yeah.
There's that judge word again.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about
It
what
is.
do we let in? What do we let in? If we let everything in, we are trusting and knowing that we are one with everything. And I think that's all there is left for all the ones who are on the planet who are asking, what am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do now?
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do now? I think the only thing that's left to do is accept that you're already one with everything, and now go out and share it with everyone you can.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. We have company. Joanne, thank you for being with us tonight. And Marlene, our miracle Marlene is here. Oh, yeah, Karen, I loved that passage. That came right after Jesus was talking about, putting something in a picture frame and hanging it on the wall and saying, there, that's love. That makes me happy. And, the things we put on the shelf. And it's like, no, go
And you
back
want to
into
see
your
my
corner.
shelf of purses? But you know what? I got to thinking, you might need to correct me here. I would, when I was reading all this and I got to thinking, they talked about setting goals, that people set goals. And sometimes when they get the goal that they set, then they realize that wasn't it. That didn't make them happy. So they set another goal. And I was thinking, if you're always setting goals, it's like you're living in the future. You're not living in the now. And that's important, is to be in the now. Now is where, like you said, it's happening in the now.
Mhm.
The understanding and the changing is happening in the now. So, I mean, this chapter, I had already been, my perception has already been changed 6,000 times. But this changed it once again to the
Yeah,
way I looked at things. I just want to live in the now.
living
I
in the
just
now.
want to be in union with the oneness.
Mhm.
That's what I want. To
Yeah,
be close to God, to be part. Well, I already am part of Him.
you already are.
It's not that I want to be, it's that I have to accept that I am, that I
Yeah.
remember.
Relax
Yeah,
into
relax
it.
into it. Accept,
Relax
align,
into it.
allow.
Wow, exactly.
It's funny. Another thing, it's funny. I've noticed a little bit about the word accept almost. That feels like doing again. And just relax into it. Just like what I've been shown over and over again is rest. Restore energy silently this instant. Just rest. Rest into the fact that you are at one with everything. Rest into the feeling like Charlie felt when he went out and saw the bird. Rest into that feeling. And then when we stop trying so hard to experience something, the experience happens.
That's it. Exactly. It does. And yeah, and Jean, I just love that you brought that out about goals, because so many people are like, well, when I get married, I'll be happy. We'll have achieved, or when I get that promotion, or when, and that's living in the future. You are absolutely correct. You're thinking along the right line there, and live for the now. be happy now with what you've got. And then when that comes, like Karen said, when it arrives, and it's like, oh, yay, a bonus.
And this book is saying only one thing. It's only saying one thing. We only have one goal, and that's to remember who we really are and express it and extend it and radiate it and share it. That's all we have left. That's all there is to do.
That's
like
it.
anything else is the ego thought system telling you you're not doing enough. And it will continually keep you seeking and not finding. It will just keep saying, get more purses, get more this, get more, have more Italian dinners. You need more Italian dinners. It'll just keep telling you, this is what you need. This is what you need.
Yeah.
But when you just rest into the fact that you are everything and that you have everything, that God gave us everything. And then we went out and tried to substitute and made poor, very, very poor substitutions for everything.
Yeah.
And it's not I, it's we, because we are one.
That's true.
That's
idea,
the unity. Yeah.
Everybody keeps saying I and I and I, and it's not.
It's separated. Yeah, we're being
it's we.
separate.
It's we.
It's all.
Right, exactly.
That's
only
That's
one.
It's you and God, and you and,
it's all.
And everyone. We're all one. We're just walking each other home.
Right.
It's our journey.
We're either experiencing all one, or we're experiencing the illusion of being alone.
Right.
And it's all just one little L. We're all one, or we're alone. And really, those are our only two choices. And the alone one is a total illusion. We know that we're not alone.
And one thing too, I wanted to say to those who haven't got the book and might get it, what's really wonderful about this book is we have learned a lot. We have learned a lot. We're with our mind. This book is learning. We're learning with our hearts. This book is teaching us through the heart mind, and it is absolutely beautiful. So that's something to keep in mind.
Isabel, will you type in what I said that was great advice? Because I said a lot of
You
stuff.
forgot what it was she said.
What did I say that was great advice? I'd like to hear your feedback on that, because I always want to hear how people can hear it when they can hear it from me, because I really do want people to be able to hear what I'm saying from a place of complete love.
Yeah. It's all about the love. That's why it's a course in love. And boy, this time goes so fast when we're discussing this book, because it is so good. So it is time to put on our different hat now. And Andrea has joined us. Oh, Andrea, you missed a beautiful discussion on A Course in Love. We're here every night.
Recorded, so you can watch the replay.
Absolutely. We encourage you to do that. All right. So we're changing hats, changing our intent now to bring this beautiful energy of Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha out through our voices and our minds. So Karen, would you share how we do this?
Yes. So this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will take us on an experience of freedom. And then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed.
Om Ganapataye Namaha.
we declare that all illusions, illnesses, and allergies be removed. Om
Om
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om
Om
Gam
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye Namaha.
Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Om Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha. Om
Namaha.
Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Let's take a breath into our heart. Just be, as Karen had said, be within our own silence. Have our own divine experience of being one with God. And just feel into releasing anything else, having the freedom that's there without the thought that there has to be something else and there has to be a barrier, there has to be an obstacle. It's in our own minds that we do this release with the help of this chant and the help of our further understanding of what love is all about. And this next chant takes us even higher into that understanding. It's all about the miracles, bringing in the miracles, welcoming them in. So we see that really there is only love. The chant is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. And Karen, would you please talk about that?
Yes, I just want to say thank you to Isabel for sharing in the conversation, and thank you for that opportunity to hear it from a different perspective, because the way that you said it, I feel like I really could hear it now from my own new awakening. I love the way you presented it. Thank you for that. I just want to thank you for that. The way that you expressed it was even more simple than the way that I said it. So thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
And it fit
So
right
this
in,
is where
it fit right into just segueing in from, releasing and letting go and just being in that silence. That's what we discussed all night with that chapter. Be in the silence.
and rest into the relationship with everything.
Right.
Just rest into it. If we can just stop seeking it and just rest into it, and resisting it. The ego thought system is always doing one of two things. It's either seeking or it's resisting. So let's, in this moment, while we're here chanting this chant, because we can do this together, because this is a joining, let's just hold the vision for all to be able to see one another as the love that we are, to be the love that we truly are, and to be the expression and the extension of that love as that oneness for all to remember for themselves, so that they remember it, but we can remember it for them right now. For everyone who isn't remembering, let's just take this moment to remember for all. Okay? So this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel, take us into another experience of that, so we can actually feel that again in the next part of our session. I would love that, since we're all in this space right now. So we'll do 108 times. We declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
We declare that all are happy and healthy.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
And we declare that we're all in relationship with harmony and peace, and that there is no illusions and there are no separations.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
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 Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge 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 Kyo. Nam Myoho Kyo. Nam
Renge
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge Kyo. Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho
Nam
Renge
Myoho
Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho
Renge Kyo.
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho
Renge
Renge
Kyo.
Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge Kyo.
Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho
Nam
Renge Kyo.
Myoho Renge
Nam
Kyo.
Myoho
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam
Nam
Myoho
Myoho Renge
Renge
Kyo. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's take that holy breath again, right into our heart. See that breath coming from the great central sun, warming our heart as it comes in, bringing in the energy of peace, which is what we feel when we chant this chant. The miracle of love. Love is all there is. Just hold that in your heart right now. Only love and light is welcome into my heart, into my experience. And this chant just brings it all in and says, here it is, only love and light. That's all there really is. And then breathe it out, release everything else that's unlike love. And let's give honor to our Creator. We do this every night by chanting Om 3 times. Chant it from your heart. Really feel it as you chant this Om, which is the cosmic sound for God. And then we'll stay in our heart for a moment and give it away into the world. So take a deep breath in, and we shall begin the chanting of Om. Let there be love. Let there be light, peace in our hearts. As we hold that breath in our heart and talk to it, we send it out on assignment. We ask it to go forth into the world, to touch lives, to touch hearts, to touch minds, especially to touch the minds of those who are making decisions in our world leaders, our local leaders, our national leaders, anyone who has that tough job of making choices and making decisions. And it's our prayer that as we send this love and this peace out, that it will touch hearts such that all want to be in that unified field, that field we've been discussing tonight, where there's only love. And it feels so good to unite with each other, to have that as what's foremost on our minds. So as you breathe it in again into your heart, release it out. We're releasing it all at one time, letting it go, letting it flow, and then really letting it go. Don't hold any expectation. Don't try to control where it's going. Just let it go. Om Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace. May peace prevail in our heart, in our homes, and in our world. Om Shanti. So beautiful. So every night we make a declaration about there being peace on earth. Chris, would you count us down so we can say it all together?
I am Ayana. We do this every night. We people. We the president. Peace on earth. 1, 2, 3.
We
We
declare
declare
that
that
there
there
is peace
is
on earth,
peace on earth,
and we
And we
declare
declare
that
that
peace
peace
begins
begins
inside of
inside
us.
us.
inside of us.
I choose
I
to see
choose to
only love
Only
and light.
love forever and ever. Amen.
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 And as Auntie Jean would say, we are a group that created a movement. And the group is known as
The peace.
Peace
Peace for
for
Peace.
peace.
Yes, yes, yes. We be the Peace for Peace. And we've been doing this now for quite some time. And actually, it's 1,362 days now.
Wonderful. 1,362 days. Beautiful number.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've got peas galore today. We have our
Yeah.
wonderful Isabel, who is our pure pea. We have Joanne, if she's still here. I want to say she's our joy pea.
Aw.
And we have Andrea. Andrea has to be our smiley pea because she has the best smile in the whole world. And then we have, I don't know, I hope I haven't missed anybody. We have Marlene, our miracle pea.
Yeah.
I don't see Shoshana,
Mhm.
but we have our sweet pea, Chris, who loves all the dogs and cats and animals in the whole world. We normally we have our songstress pea, and she's here somewhere. And we have our magnificent, marvelous, charming Charlie P. And then we have our beautiful Mama P. And wait for it, everybody. We have the Queen of Peace here too. Thank you for coming in, Your Majesty. And we have Auntie P. That's me. I'm Auntie P. And we have lots of peace all over the world. If you're new, we want to ask you a question. Since we have peas here, and we have peas there, and we have peas in countries all over the world, and we are a movement that is bringing in peace and love and changing the whole frequency of the earth. We like to ask this in song, and our songstress P is not here. I told her she was going to do that from now on, so she's not here.
Scared her off.
I scared her off, so I'll do the best I can. Since
I'll help you.
There are peers.
Wouldn't you like to be a pea too?
Wonderful. Wonderful. And
We have a
thank you guys
chorus.
for all being here. And we do want to invite you to another beautiful initiative.
There
that
she
we
is.
have. Huh?
I said, there she is.
There she is. There you are. There's our songstress P.
Who missed the
At
song?
1:11 p.m. every day. And it's at 10millionforworldpeace.org or on Facebook or on YouTube. And we meditate for just 7 minutes. And it takes about maybe 12 to 15 with the introductions, but it is absolutely wonderful. So please come in, share with us, share in your energy. And boy, you can sure tell a difference from when we started and now. And these meditations are just beautiful. So please come in and share. And I'm turning it over to our Majesty, Her Majesty, our Queen of Peace. And
Thank
she can
you.
wrap up the program for us.
Thank you, Auntie Jean. So yes, we do meditate every day at 1:11, and then once a month, the first Saturday of each month. Which, guess what, you guys? Next Saturday, a week from tomorrow, is the 1st of March, and we will hold a healing circle. It will be a 1-hour healing circle, and Marbeth Dunn, Kamari Mullen, and myself will be guiding that healing circle, but you do have to sign up for it. It's on a Zoom call, private Zoom call. It's not broadcast online anywhere, and it's at 10millionforworldpeace.org, where you can sign up for it and come be with us. Come join in and be blessed on that day. We thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support and your love. So happy to see all of the P's joining in today. Isabel, Andrea, Marlene. Who did I miss? I'm like, Jean, who did I miss there?
I think we got them all.
I think so. Thank you for being here.
Joanne, if she's still
And
there.
Joanne, that's right.
Joanne?
I'll be seeing her in just a minute when I go out in the kitchen.
Okay. The joy P. See if that's okay.
I'll let her know she's the joy P. All
Are
right.
you okay with being the smile P, the smiling P, Andrea?
Andrea has the most beautiful smile.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
you're right.
She just lights the room up when
She
she
truly
smiles.
does. Yeah. All right. So we're going to get out of here for the night. And what we got? I don't know who this is.
We got a flower.
Oh, it's Isabel. Peace on earth, peace on each one's heart on earth, regardless of color of skin or where we're from or which religion or which political party or which size we are, which social status, which profession, and which financial status. We are all equal. That's what that means. And thank you, Isabel. Yes, we are. And so we're going to leave everybody with
Namaste,
y'all.
y'all.
And good night, Gracie.
Love
We
you
love
all.
you. We miss
Good
you.
night, Gracie, wherever you are.
And Shoshana, we missed you tonight.
And
So
Shoshana,
good
yeah.
night. Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.